Hi Libra, thanks for joining me. This will be a situation reading for you guys. It is timeless, so if you come across this on the date of upload, okay, that's when you're supposed to see it. If you come across it in 2 months' time, that's also when you're supposed to see it. So it is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there. Also, please remember these are general, so they won't resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Okay, so what do we have for Libra? What does Libra need to know? Highest message, please, for Libra. What does Libra need to know? Libra. What do they need to know? Libra. Highest message for Libra, please. Okay. We've got the Seven of Air. We've got plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye and poor timing. We also have, oh, look at this, Page of Fire. News of an exciting new endeavour. Use your ingenuity and originality. So birthing something new. Birthing something new. It could be a way of life. Something stalled this start for some reason. More going on than meets the eye. So it could be to do with a person, it could be to do with a situation, could be to do with careers or finance, but you actually look at this. She's birthing something new, looking at things from a different perspective, I wanted to say as well. Queen of Water, relationships develop to a new level, trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. So it's been very nurturing at this time as well. Queen of Water. I almost wanted to say, you want to birth this relationship. You want to create a new relationship. For some reason, it was poor timing. So it could have been the other person was in a connection. It could have been the other person was in residual energy from a situation that threw a spanner in the works. It could be that you were in a committed relationship and couldn't get this off the ground, but there has been some time between both of you to get this going. I feel something's happened in between, but that's dissipating now, dependent on where you are within this reading. So okay, yeah, we've got balance, the need to balance, and God, I can't even speak today, sorry. The need for balance, moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. What were we saying about this? There has been a compromise or will be a compromise on your part, Libra, in order to get this off the ground, in order to birth it. You're having to cooperate with the other person. I feel like it wasn't the right time for them. Perhaps they were going through a bit of a hard time. They may already have commitments, and they're having to honour those commitments in order for you to come together. But yeah, balance, cooperation and moderation and compromise. And I feel like this compromise is you waiting to get this off the ground, Libra. You've had to wait. We've got the Knight of Fire, a sudden change, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So I feel like that's to do with this Seven of Air. It's put you in a bit of a headspin, this having to wait for things for some reason. But that's also come in with this, think things through carefully. More going on than meets the eye. So it's not charging off and saying, oh well, that's it, if the time's not right for you, I'm not waiting. Almost kind of like energy, but you're tempering yourself. You're passionate about the other person, but you're also tempering yourself because you know that there needs to be some stability. You need to balance out from this fire, kind of like almost, I wanted to say, throwing your dummy out of the pram because things weren't going your way. This other person here, the Seven of Air, the situation, things not turning out the way you wanted them to, or the delay in that, it's got you a bit mardy. But you're having to kind of like temper yourself. Look, this horse is ready to kind of like move in a different direction, but he's ready, but the horse is like saying, don't know, I'm going to wait for a bit. I'm going to wait for a bit and see if this gets any better. See if this person gains some stability within themselves in order for us to birth this new beginning. Absolutely gorgeous. And we've got the dreamer. It's a dream to be with this person. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So when this person gains their stability, or this situation becomes more stable, everything starts to fall into place. Everything starts to fall into place. Look at this. We've got the Nine of Water. Your wishes come true. Concerns fade away in a love of life. So you're having to find that balance. This balance here. Moderation, cooperation and compromise. The compromise is you not leaping off into the future, Libra. Leaving this person in the dust. Because it is a dream to be with this person. It's a dream of yours to connect with them. It's a dream of yours to have a life with them. But you're having to compromise with that. It's not just all chucks away just because you're ready. It's you having to temper yourself, I would say, and not get mardy about the situation just because they have things their end that they need to resolve or tie off in order to have this brand new beginning with you. Okay, so what do we need to know? Situation reading, please. What's the highest message for Libra? Libra. 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 Highest message in this reading for Libra, please. Oh, okay. Did you? I'll take you as well. Look, we've got the King of Water here. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. So with balance, you're having to speak to this other person and say to them, okay, I can wait, because we've got seeds well planted. Look at that. Seeds well planted. Temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So you've planted these seeds of love and between both of you, but you're having to wait. So even with this King of Water, you're saying to the other person, okay, I know there's lots going on in your life and I need to wait. I will, because you both do love each other. You want a new beginning with each other, but I feel that this, you were going to make a rash decision to move away. It's not working. It's just taking too much time, because this is slow moving energy. It's taking too much time. You're having to temper yourself. You're having to balance out your emotional, psychological responses to this person, because it is slow moving energy. You're having to temper that horse. You are very restless though. You want it to move. You want to get it to this page of fire. You want to take this leap of faith. You want to make it a reality and more stable. But this other person has a lot of commitments on their side, so you're having to temper yourself. We've got the Four of Air, time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Yeah, a decision with that Knight of Fire energy, I feel. Because things haven't turned out the way that you wanted. It's almost like saying this will never get off the ground. There's too much time that's passed. And that's what I'm getting. You're having to balance that out. We've got the Moon, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. So, excuse me, the Moon's coming in to say, look, okay, I know that you're fearful that this will never get off the ground, but you need to understand this person has other commitments, has other things going on in their life. These events behind the scenes for them. There's a lot of stuff that's hidden. This Moon card's come in to highlight those little facets that are hidden for them and with you, because these seeds are planted. You've obviously had this conversation with this other person and said, yeah, this would be a dream for us to run off into the sunset and create a life of our own. But it was only kind of like seeds. It never came to fruition because it is slow moving energy. They have a lot to clear their side. So with these events behind the scenes coming to light, you're having to balance all your facets out in order to make informed decisions. And, you know, compromise with the other person's situation, wait for perfect timing in order to get this going. But you've been manifesting this. You are ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest, and life is magical. So in between that time of this 7 of Earth energy and things not turning out the way that you'd wanted, all these events behind the scenes, you've actually been speaking to the universe and you've been manifesting. You've been doing all these prayers and affirmations, visualizations, kind of like a visualization board. You've been keeping that going in the background. And you want to create a life with them, but you've actually been manifesting that. You've been asking the universe to send this person to you to get stability. And we've got this King of Fire. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision. Be a leader. Advice for someone creative. So speaking your truth. This King of Water. Trustworthy. Open your heart and mind to those around you. So it's you actually coming in as this King of Water, which is compassionate, but also this King of Fire energy, which is very passionate, motivational, kind of like saying to them, or saying to the other person or whoever's involved in this situation, okay, in order for us to move forward, we need to do X, Y, and Z. X, Y, and Z. We've got the 3 of Earth, the power of creativity, recognition for high quality work, and be a team player. So you're having to see things from their perspective as well as yours, and you're having to do this cooperation, compromise, which is team playing, seeing it from both sides of the coin. It's been very slow moving though. I feel this person is very, very tied or stuck in the past. They have some massive ties to the past, which is this poor timing. It could be that they've lost their job, it could be that they're trying to change their career, it could be their commitments with if they've had a family before, so it's commitments with their family outside this connection that they have with you, Libra. It could be a multitude of things, but there's a lot been going on their side. And although you're ready to create a new life with them, they're having to temper themselves. They're having to wait for perfect timing in order to come towards you. And we've got this abundance. Look, things look very good at this time. Make long-term plans, so you will get there in the end. But it is slow moving, so it's taken some time for you, Libra, and you've become quite mardy about it. It's taking too long, it's taking too long. Why is it taking too long? That's you with that King of Fire energy. Why is it taking too long? That is that motivational, speech that you're giving them. Why is it taking too long? Look, we should be there by now. And they're saying, well, I can't possibly do that. And then you're having this heart-to-heart conversation with this King of Water energy, which is being kind and compassionate to them, as well as yourself. And with this balance card, balancing out those emotions. So not being overthinking as you are in the beginning, or over passionate, excited about the situation, almost restless about the situation, but seeing it, having a balanced conversation between both of you. We've got this 2 of Water, relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, a positive resolution of conflict. So I feel like this relationship will grow closer. You will grow closer to this person. You'll have a better relationship with yourself, I feel, with this balance card that comes out. So it's balancing your psychological and emotional responses. So the relationship with yourself will be better, and also with this other person, because you'll be more kind and compassionate towards them. You won't be so overly emotional, overly fiery about the situation, because it is very slow moving energy, and can be when we put effort into situations, or we want them, they are a dream, we want them to bring them into reality, and we're so close but yet so far, it can get very frustrating. So it's having to raise your vibrational energy, put trust into the situation that it will get better, and try and get rid of the negative, or get rid of that restlessness. Wow. We've got memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. So this moving forward could have something to do with where it says issues regarding children. It could to very well to do with this person here has external commitments to your connection, and it's something to do with the children that's actually keeping them stuck. They're not being, well, they can't move forward with you because they have external commitments. Excuse me. Got the 9 of fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. But you're also having to muster the courage to, like I said, because you're restless, stay in this connection. Protect that which you've created. So you've created these seeds between yourself. You're actively speaking to the universe and saying to them, I want this start with whoever this is, who these seeds well planted. I want a life with them. I love them. It would be a dream to be with them. And you're almost having to defend your decision with other people. Look, this lady's pushing this dragon backwards. This dragon's reeling backwards. She's almost like saying, I know it's slow moving energy. Everybody else thinks it's just a dream. It's never going to get off the ground. This person's so stuck in the past. They've got past commitments with other people, other relationships. It will never work. Well, sod you lot, because it will. Believe in yourself, believe in the connections. You're actually defending it with people here, because I feel people may be a little bit on your side with their restlessness, kind of like saying, well, you've been in this situation for X, Y, and Z amount of months. It could literally be months, it could literally be years. You've put all your effort and all your eggs in one basket with this person, but it's never going to come to fruition. You're almost saying to people, sod off. I'm Libra. I know what I need to do. I want to be with this person. Okay, we've got this page of air. Challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tax. But I feel that that's in the beginning with kind of like this realization that you're not going to be chucked away as soon as you can. It's there's a spat that's happened between both of you, I feel, with this, and you've been quite cutting, and the other person's been quite cutting to you because of the commitments they have with other people. Like I said, it could be career, it could be family, it could be, but it's definitely a commitment that they have that's external to your connection, Libra. Yeah. Delays or changes to plans. So it's been a lot of seeds well planted. This is what we need to do. But every time it's tried to be watered, or you're trying to water them, there's a blockage. There's a blockage somewhere. It may be that there's a reason for that. Perhaps you're not supposed to be with this person, even though you feel, because this is about you, this is your situation reading, you see this as a dream come true. This is what you want. You want this connection with this person. You want stability. You want emotional fulfillment. You want fire, passion with this person. But it seems like it's 2 steps forward, 19 backwards for some reason, and for some out there. So just take it as it resonates. But it's been very baby steps. And it's almost like you've got to the realization, is it worth hanging on for? Is it ever going to happen? You're having to bring that balance card into this balance energy, this cooperation and moderation. You have to see it from both sides of the coin. What have we got here? This Three of Earth, being a team player, seeing it from their perspective as well as your own, and not being overly mardy about the situation because it's not moving forward. But look, you've got the Magician. You're manifesting this beginning. You're asking the universe, asking your angels, asking your guides to move this situation in the direction that you want it to go in. We've got this Ace of Water, falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, and a new home. So because these seeds were planted, it very well could be it's gone off the boil and it's just an idea, even though you want this. You want this new beginning with this person here. It's laying on fallow ground because they can't move forward. They're very, very stuck. So it could be this relationship, you're manifesting this into reality again. Perhaps you've lost contact with this person because it has been very slow moving energy. Perhaps you've both gone your separate ways, but you want to manifest them, actively manifest them back into your life. And this is why you've got this King of Water energy, which is you know, trusting them with your heart. You want a new beginning. It's what you've always wanted with this person. But perhaps with this Ace of Water, this resurgence, you're coming to the realization, okay, I really want it. Let's have that heart-to-heart conversation with each other, because this person's very stuck. So perhaps, Libra, you've gone off and done your own thing, but you still kept a connection with them, but not on a full-blown romantic level, I should say. It's more of like, okay, well, if it didn't work, you're still friends, but you still want a relationship with them. But yeah, you're very, I feel like you're free, but they've got ties for some reason. So that's why you've got this. You're trying to manifest them back in to get this going again. We've got the Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So it could be you want greater stability with this person here. Important documents or contracts. It could be almost you having a different career or moving away to a different job to gain greater stability, even though this person is in the back of your mind, and it would be an absolute dream to be with them. You want to burst something new, so perhaps you're taking yourself out of the situation in order to gain your stability, to call them back in almost. And we've got this High Priestess. Listen to your intuition, have patience, carefully consider what you want before acting. So she's, even though I do feel like you've taken yourself out of the situation just for self-care, I feel. But it is a dream to be with this person. This is very slow, they're very stuck. You've got this High Priestess here, a lot of hidden things behind there. So all this hidden emotion and fire. You're kind of like keeping it close to your chest. You're kind of like leaking a little bit out here and there, but not onto a massive grand scale, because this is how you feel about the situation. It would be a dream, but you don't want to put too much pressure on the other person. So that's where that compromise and cooperation comes in, and being a team player. If you heap all this pressure on this person, it will break. It will just break. Your connection will break. They will just say, look, it's just not the right time. We keep doing this. You need to go off on your own. So you've held a lot in, and you've done your own thing, trying to get stable. Carefully consider what you want before acting, but especially with this Knight of Fire. You want to get off, you want to go, but you're having to temper yourself, and you're having to balance those emotions out. So we've got some cards that are falling on the floor. Wow, okay, so we've got the Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement. What was I saying about the Ace of Earth? Change your life now. So you are actively looking after yourself at this point in time, which is beautiful. You've got the Four of Fire, contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, a successful completion of a project. But I do feel that you will be eventually coming together with this person. With this Four of Fire, a lot of passion, a lot of emotion for each other. Libra, you definitely very, very passionate about this person. She's beautiful. Knight of Water, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. What we're saying about this balancing act here. So you want to fall in love with this person as well, but they're very, very stuck. Very, very stuck where they are. So you're having to compromise. It will get there. I feel that you will come into unison with each other, but you just need to have patience. You need to still stick in this magician mode. Don't heap too much pressure on this person. But you hold a lot of love, a lot of emotion for them. I think that you're just restless and you just want to go off and do your own thing now, which is fine. But you can't... and they're giving me... You can't taunt the other person by saying, oh, well, I'm off, I'm doing my own thing now, and keep popping back in. You either need to make a decision whether to stay or go. But I think the cooperation and compromise is actually you looking at the situation and going, right, okay, I can see it from both sides now. It's not just about me, it's about the other person. If I pressurise them too much, I think that they will break. There's enough pressure in the world at the minute anyway. You need to come in as kind and compassionate. Let's have a look and see if we can get some more cards. Yeah, we've got the Three of Water. A celebration, a wedding, graduation or birth announcement. They need to have more fun. So you will be able to celebrate, I feel, with the culmination of this, of you coming together. But it is very slow. It's very slow because the other person's got so many commitments. So many external commitments. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. If that did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe, and love you loads. Take care.